Bye.
Hello, friends. Hello, folks. Yeah, happy Easter Monday. And today I want to show you people how to sow your melon seed. It is called melon seed. That is the botanical name, but the African, mostly we Nigerians, we call this melon Egusi, and this Egusi we use it for different kind of um, our tribe soups. And some people they roast and eat it just like a baked peanut, and it's a very essential seed to prepare most African cuisines. um the next seed I want to show you here, this is the pumpkin seed. And the pumpkin seed, it's called here in Italian language zucca seed. I have two types of zucca seed here that I'm going to teach you guys how to sow. This type is a little bit smaller, but it's still the zucca seed. This type is the yellow type of a zucca. The bulb of the zucca comes out in a very orange color form. This type normally comes out as green color, just like the one you guys saw in my last risotto with zucca. This is the type I use. So guys, now I'm going to show you guys how to sow your melon, that is a goosey, and the pumpkin, that is the zucca. Yeah, before I start, I want you guys to know that if you are watching me from any of the European country, you guys, you noticed, I don't know the region where you are, but last year we had a very dry season for plants here. The plants, they were struggling to survive because the weather was too harsh, there was too much of sun, so most of the plants couldn't really flourish well. So this year I decided that I'm gonna share some tips which I used last year to sow my melon seeds and the pumpkin seeds. Now this this soil here, as you can see, I digged in a little bit deep, um round bed
Shh, Mama.
for
Leaving.
the a little bit round bed for sowing the seeds. The purpose of me making it like this is for the soil to be able to absorb much water, so that the plants can be able to flourish well. Because normally if you decide to sow them in a very flat or in a high bed, when they are already germinated, they will not be able to absorb a lot of water to flourish them, because the more they flourish, the more you get good harvest. So I'm going I've already made the bed. What you guys just have to do is make a hole, try to make it very deep, and you just make a bed. Then after that you just start from the edge, just start making a smaller hole. Then what I want you guys to know is that the top of the melon, The side that you see that it's sharp, that is the side that has to go straight into the soil. Why the top have to be up? Because the roots forms from the tip here. So guys, just watch how I sow my seeds, the melon egusi seeds, and the amount of space I give. You just try to give little inches of space so that they will not be able to struggle when they are germinating. So you just, just give a little space, like three inches or so, depending on the space of the bed you make. So you continue going round. Remember, always make sure the sharp tip is buried under the ground, because that is where the root starts to get developed. Just hope you guys are seeing me. You just do it this way, and that's it. And for now, this is just an example for that of the melon. I hope you guys saw what I did. Now I have to do that of the zucca. Now these seeds are from the same family. You can see this is zucca. It's just almost the same with egusi. That is to tell you that they are in the same family. This is egusi and this is zucca. This is the orange color zucca. The same way you plant the egusi, that is the same way you plant the zucca. That is the pumpkin. You always remember to put the sharp edge in the soil. The sharp end, just exactly what I did for the egusi. You put, and make sure you don't bury too deep. Because if you bury too deep and the soil is very dried, because we haven't had rain here for almost a month now, everywhere is dried. So just make sure you don't bury too deep. It's not encouraging to bury too deep, because when you bury too deep, the seeds might not be able to germinate quickly. They will germinate late. So that really means you are going to have a late harvest. Because in the real sense, in 3 months' time, if the weather is okay, and if you're maintaining them very well, you will get a very good harvest. And that one is for the orange color zucca. Now, I'll take this space here. I'm going to sow the greenish type of the pumpkin just the same way. Remember, the sharp edge has to be buried in the soil, and the very flat edge will be up. And make sure you don't bury too deep, because the soil is very dry. The purpose of not burying too deep again is because when you start to water, you will find out that the more you add water, the more the soil becomes so tight. So you don't just, you may decide even just not to cover with soil immediately, or because when you're watering, the soil will be covered. But I cover with soil because I have a lot of animals around here, so they don't come to eat it up. So guys, this is how I plant my melon egusi in Nigerian language and pumpkin in English. Hope you guys are able to achieve something from this my video. Please just try and keep yourself busy this isolation time. Do anything that will be benefit for you, because God knows the reason why things are like this. I'll see you guys in my next video. Please remember, share my video and like my video, and also subscribe to my video. Sonia Mama Flossie. Thank you very much.